check out my new shirt, y'all, before I get started. It says Waymaker, and then it's got Miracle Worker, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness up here. That's Isaiah 42:16. And if you know the song, Waymaker, Miracle Worker, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness, my God, that is who you are. So let's jump right into it. I'm not going to keep you too long, and I'm going to try to be quicker this time. But I am doing a verse of the day this time, and I've got 3 verses that will go with it that kind of tie it together. Supporting verses that are from different chapters and different circumstances. Could be different context, but it all interconnects in its own way. You can use it together. All right, so the verse of the day is 1 Corinthians 15:58, and that is, "Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, be steadfast, immovable, always excelling in the Lord's work, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain." And that's also been my watch. Here you go. That's also been my watch screen for a little while. You could see it. Be strong and immovable. I love that, because it had a lot that has happened in the last 2 years, and that's been really key for me, just to be strong and immovable and just keep moving forward, keep pressing forward, keep fighting a good fight. 1 Timothy 6:12. All right, so our next verse that we've got is John 16:33, and that says, "I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. You will have suffering in this world. Be courageous. I have conquered the world." So yeah, we're going to suffer. People try to say, oh, your life's going to be great when you become a Christian. No, that's not the case. It's actually going to be harder. It's the hardest thing you can do is to try to live a godly life and become like Jesus, and work on your process of sanctification and keep pressing forward. But it's so worth it, because this life is so short, so temporary, and you're going to have peace and joy through your trials and tribulations. And you got Jesus, who went through stuff that we can't even imagine. Nobody's ever going to go through that again. You got him right by our side to help us through it. So we can be of good cheer because of that, and have peace and joy knowing that. Also, Philippians 4:13. I'm sure most of you know this verse. I would hope. It's one of my favorites. It's on my cross. I mean, I could say this one without even finding it, but I just wanted to show you that, I know where it is. I can find it in the Bible. No. But Philippians 4:13, "I am able to do all things through him," is in Jesus Christ, "who strengthens me." I can do all things through him who strengthens me. So when we're going through hard times, through trials and all, just remember, you can do anything you set your mind to. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do through him who strengthens you. And you got a great support system, a lot of help. All right, and then last but not least, for sure, because Joshua was pretty key, especially early on in the Old Testament. The other 3 were New Testament, and I'm going to tie it in with a Old Testament as well that goes well with these verses. So Joshua 1:9 is, "Haven't I commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." So no matter what you're going through, no matter what hardships you're facing, you may have to move. You may just be going through some really hard times. You're being persecuted. You feel like God's not there, but he is. He's there. And this season that you're going through you're gonna come out the other side stronger and way better. Trust me, I've been through it, and I'm still going through it. But I've noticed a big difference in just the last 2 years, and even the last year alone. I've grown a lot tremendously, and I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm content with where I am spiritually, and in the path that I'm heading on, and where this may take me. I'm excited. It's like an adventure. Yeah, it may suck at times. Sometimes I get down. I'm like, why? Why, God? Why am I going through this? But then, like, that'll be just like a short time, and then, you know, sometimes it's just because I need a nap or need to eat something, and then I'm good. And then I realize, like, I'm in good hands, and no matter what happens, you just lead me, guide me, show me what you want me to do, and I'll go through it, because I know that if I continue to be a good and faithful servant, that He's gonna end up blessing me with more than I deserve, honestly. But He's gonna take care of me. He's gonna at least meet my needs, and that's all I really need. House over my head, clothing to wear, food on the table. What more can you ask? Just the little things that we take for granted each day. But thank y'all for listening to me. Hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Hope you have a great Sunday tomorrow. God bless. Fergie, over and out. Peace.